Here comes the snow, noo noo noo. Here comes the snow, and I say, it's all right. Do 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 do. I mean, you know, what do we care? We got a fire. We don't have to be on the roads tonight. No. Though the weather outside is frightful, the fire, the ishkode is so delightful. What did I say? What did I say? You glared at me and you turned away. What did we promise? Long ago and so far away. Something I did, but there are some things that are best kept hidden. When it all comes crashing down, when it all comes crashing down, it just all came crashing down. Now I hope they come crashing down, crashing down, crashing down. So here we are, joined for years, but we're worlds apart. And the kids are grown and gone. And why does it feel so wrong? And it seems like we've come to an end. Will you still my only friend? Oh, I feel like we've come to an end. But will you please be my only friend when it all comes crashing down? When it all comes crashing down, it just all came crashing down. Now I hope they come crashing down, crashing down, crashing down. Ashes to ashes, crashing all fall down. Crashing ashes to ashes, crashing all fall down. Crashing down and crashing down. crashing down. Oh, that was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
Yeah.
All right. Was that really 4.5 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't know, but I'm going to keep going. That song is way too long if it's 4.5 minutes.
You think?
All right, BOOZHOO. Welcome
BOOZHOO.
back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Michael Lyons, and this is Natasha.
BOOZHOO.
And here's a song.
Oh, George Michael.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. I know now all the games to play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion before I throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider that emotion, but I need someone to hold me, and I wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I've gotta have faith. Well, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, you know now every word you say. Oh, no, now please don't go away. You say you're giving me the blues. Baby, you know now, da-da-da-da-da. That feeling's in the best day. And the lover who tied me down to the lover boy blues. Before I throw my heart back on the floor. Now, baby, I reconsider that emotion, and I need someone to hold me, but I wait for something more. Well, I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Well, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Natasha and Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. That was great, you guys. Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, you're much too kind.
What's going on in the chat, sweetie?
I don't know.
Are they fighting? Like the BOOZHOO crew's fighting. Joan's saying, you know what? Never mind, out of here. Not in the mood to trade insults. Never am, actually. Have a great night, everybody. Quit picking on Joan. Who was it, Wally Bear?
Probably.
Wally Bear says, don't go away mad. Joan, leave me alone. You guys, come on, break it up. It must be a full moon or something. Why be upset? You can't have third. Oh, are they fighting over stars?
Yep, I think so.
Okay. BOOZHOO, and welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO live stream podcast that gives out stars for people who show up. In first place with a gold star, sweetie, James Shagobe.
Oh, is James here?
Yep.
Hey, BOOZHOO, James.
Hi, James. BOOZHOO. And Wally Bear is in second. Wally Bear gets the silver star.
And a silver star on the bear for the Wally Bear. Or on the board for Wally Bear. BOOZHOO, Wally Bear.
How's it going, Niji? BOOZHOO, Niji. And Sequoia Hummingbird in with the third place. Mino Onagoshin. Gakina Aoya, she says. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. And that's a bronze star for Sequoia.
And Joan, poor Joan. Joan thinks she's in third. But what can we get for fourth place?
For a consolation prize? You know what? I'm going to draw. What can I draw for her?
Like a smiley face?
Well, I always draw a smiley face. Okay, I'm going to draw a heart
Okay.
with a smiley face. It's a smiley heart face.
You got a smiley heart face on the board. It's not a star. I know it's not as good, but ooh, she just got that much. Hey, John Redcorn's here, sweetie.
BOOZHOO, John.
What's going on, John? We got nothing for you. And who else is here? Sequoia Hummingbird?
Yeah, she got the bronze.
Oh, okay. And I think that's everybody. Yeah. Joan's not dying on this hill. So, what's this now?
That's raspberry tea.
Tea made out of raspberries?
Well, it's black tea, but it's raspberry flavor.
Oh, let me try it. Oh, that's nice. Ani bish abu.
Anibishaboo.
Tea, like hot tea. If you drink cold tea, it's just ani bish. But hot tea is ani bish abu. If you have to sip it, that's the rule, huh?
Yep.
If it's liquid that you sip, it's not nibi. It's wabu or abu. And so ani bish abu is tea. A little hot tea with my hot tea, Natasha.
Get out of here.
So, tonight is Friday, sweetie. Nano Gisha Good. The 5th day. And on this Friday, I'd like to start our language and culture lecture with this very profound thing I'm about to say right now.
Oh, sweetie,
Yeah?
you have a call on line 2.
On line 2? Oh, I was just about to say something really important.
Can you take call first?
Yeah, sure, I'll take that call. Caller, welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Or hang on. NANABOOZHOO, Mino Onagoshin. Count fun count indigenous cause. Hey, Count. Sweetie, it's the Count from Sesame Street.
Well, BOOZHOO, Count, how are you?
I am doing very well, Natasha. I am learning so much Ojibwe language and culture from watching your live stream. But I cry. Why do you cry? Because you know how I love to count, NANABOOZHOO. Yeah, I know you can't get enough of counting. I've kind of suspected he might be on the spectrum.
Well, he's passionate.
Yeah, so why do you cry? Because I long to count in Ojibwe, but I know not how to count in Ojibwe.
Don't don't cry, Count.
But I long to learn. Can you teach me NANABOOZHOO? Yeah, okay. I'll teach you how to count. Here we go. Would you like to count to 10 in Ojibwe count? I would love to count to 10 in Ojibwe. All right. Well, it's like this. Beijig is 1. Beijig, 1. Nij, 2. Nij, 2. Nisway, 3. Nisway, 3. Niwin, 4. Niwin, 4. Nanan, 5. Nanan, 5. 5 Ojibwe numbers. Yep. Ningod waswi, 6. Ningod waswi, 6. Yep. Nish waswi. Nish waswi, 7. Oh, it's actually Nij waswi. I screwed that up. What do you mean? 7 is Nij waswi. Nij waswi, 7. And then Nish waswi is 8. Nish waswi, 8. Yep. Zhangaswe is 9. Zhangaswe, 9. And then Midaswe, 10. Midaswe, 10. 10 Ojibwe numbers and one misspelling. Yep, and just one misspelling. So it's Bejig Nij Neswe Ni Win Nanin and Ningodwaswe. Nijwaswe, Nishwaswe, Jangaswe, and Midaswe. Oh, how can I ever how will I remember? Well, sometimes Natasha and I wrote a song. You want to hear it? Yes, of course. Remember that song, sweetie? Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do it. Wait. I'm too far away from the drum. Whoops.
Bejig Nij Neswe Ni Win Nanin and Ningodwaswe.
Nijwaswe, Nishwaswe, Jungaswe, and Midaswe.
Everybody singing, we will teach you how to
Count to 10 in Ojibwe. Moen, take it away. Count. Bejig Nij with way ni win. Nanin and nin gold was way. Nij was way. Nish was way. Jungus way and a Midas way. Ah, ah, ah.
Holy man, that was great!
Yeah, you picked that up really quick. Ah, ah, ah. I love to count. I love to count in Ojibwe. Moen. Ah, ah. Okay. Well, there you go. Bejig Nij Neswe Ni Win Nanan Ningodwaswe Nijwaswe Nishwaswe Jungaswe and a Midaswe. Everybody singing? How's everything else going in your life? Oh, it is a wonderful time to be alive. Is that right? Oh, yes. Every night I change into a bat and I fly around town. Ah, ah! And I bite necks and I turn people into vampires. Ah, ah! It is so much fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, cool. Anything else I can do for you tonight? How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? Well, Count, we don't really say goodbye, per se. We always know, I'm going to see you again. So we like to say, Gigawabamin, Minowa. Gigawabamin, Minowa, Nanaboozhoo, and Miigwech for teaching me how to count to 10 in Ojibwe. Ah, ah, ah.
Gigawabamin, Minowa, Count.
Gigawabamin, Minowa, Natasha. Ah, ah, ah.
I love the Count.
Yeah, he's the best. Live, love, love life, says the koi hummingbird.
Words of wisdom.
Live, love, laugh. There's a... Can you see that behind the crappy once-over paint job the past people painted in here?
That live, laugh, live, love, laugh?
Yeah. Yeah. I've always kind of liked that.
What do you mean?
Well, before we moved in here, this was some kid's room. Because there's also like a Nike switch or something. And they took the time to do a little stencil thing that says live, laugh, love. Live, love, laugh, or whatever. And then painted over it with the cheapest yellow paint you could ever get. But you can still kind of see it there.
Yeah.
Nijwaswi 7, Nishwaswi 8. Thank you, Surrealist.
Oh, is Surrealist here?
Yeah. BOOZHOO, Mino Onogoshin. I was dreaming when I wrote this, so sue me if I spell it wrong.
Well, I woke up this morning, do.
Let's see. Anybody else important here? Nope. Laughter, Mino Mushkiki. Laughter is good medicine, says Sequoia. Do you believe that?
I think laughter is the best medicine.
It's the best medicine. It's way better than the COVID vaccination.
Yeah. Laughter won't give you a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Another Friday night, sweetie.
Another nanan? What is it? Nano.
Nano Geisha good. 5th day.
How come it's not nanan geisha good?
Well, that would be 5 day. 5th day is Nano. Oops. Nano Geisha good is the 5th day Friday. Another Friday night. And we're just sitting at home.
It's a lonely old night.
Can I put my arms around you?
It's a lonely old night.
Custom made. I miss John Cougar.
Yeah, he's the best.
Muckade mush kiki wabu. Got a fresh pot of coffee with John Redcorn.
John Redcorn's drinking coffee late in that night.
John's just getting started. I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say.
I come home in the morning. I go to bed feeling the same way. How's the weather tonight?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Anin, Ijiwe bud dibakak. How is the weather tonight? Well, maybe you can tell us when you go out there.
I'm not going out there. It's too cold. It's snowing and it's cold.
You don't want to go out and say a prayer?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's Zogipun. It is snowing. And I hear it's Kisana. How cold is it?
Computer says it's 6 above 0.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No, it was 17 below last night.
Yeah, what happened to the huge blizzard that we were supposed to get?
I think it missed us. We're too far north.
We miss a lot of storms that hit like Minneapolis.
I know. I think Minneapolis has angered God.
Yeah. God's not so happy with Minneapolis these days, so he sends the blizzards and stuff right at them. So would you guys cool off? Quit marching in the streets. I'm sending a blizzard. Zugipon. It is snowing. Gitchi Zugipon, would that be like a blizzard, you suppose?
That'd be a great snow. Or a great, yeah.
Gisana. It is cold. Brr, Gisana. Whoops. Excuse me 1 minute.
What happened?
I just about screwed up everything.
Are we okay?
Yeah. Mino Onogoshin, Nanaboozhoo, Natasha, and the multi-talented rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons, and the awesome BOOZHOO crew. Mino Onogoshin. Good evening, surrealist. And Friendship's here.
Hey, BOOZHOO, Friendship. Gisana tonight.
It's cold tonight. Brr. Friendship says it's cold. You're as cold as ice. You're willing.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah?
You got another call.
Oh, really? On line 2?
Yep, line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Jawohl. Hello, Nanaboozhoo. It is I, Adolf Hitler.
Well, hello, Adolf. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Adolf.
Hello, Natasha. You can say Heil Hitler.
Yeah, I don't really want to say that. I'm just going to say BOOZHOO, Adolf. Okay.
Nanaboozhoo.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day.
Oh, well, today is a Friday. Nano Gisha Good. We call this the 5th day.
Nano Gisha Good. 5th day of Friday. Oh, very interesting. And this is what you call it in the Ojibwe language?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. How are you these days, Adolf?
Oh, you know, I'm okay. I cannot complain.
Yeah.
You know, nobody cares about little Adolf. I know I have my problems too, but nobody cares. Never anyone asks, how are you today, Adolf Hitler?
I just asked you.
Oh, I see. Yes, I am doing very well indeed.
Okay, calm down. So, what kind of music do you like?
Oh, you know, I like to listen to John Denver.
You like John Denver?
Oh, he is so good. He is so mellow. He warms my soul.
Oh, wow. Did you know Hitler was a big John Denver fan?
I had no idea.
Huh. Wow, I wonder how John Denver would feel about that.
He is the greatest songwriter of our generation.
Of our generation? Weren't you dead before he was ever a pop star?
Oh, you believe everything you read?
I kind of believe everything I hear, yeah.
Oh, you silly little goose. Hitler never died. I snuck over to America.
You snuck over to America?
Yes, of course. After the war, I sneak over here.
Oh, I thought you were calling from heaven or hell or something.
Oh, you silly goose.
Yeah, okay. Listen, man, I gotta go.
How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't say goodbye, Hitler. We say Gigawabamin Minowa.
Gigawabamin Minowa. I will see you again, Nanaboozhoo.
Yeah, okay, Hitler. Gigawabamin Minowa.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about him calling in.
What?
I don't know. A lot of baggage coming along with that fellow.
Well, you know.
I wonder what his relationship with Ava Braun was like.
Ava Braun?
Ava Braun?
Yeah, it was Ava Braun, not Ava Brown.
Ava Braun. Yeah, you know, she's from Anger. She's a Brown family.
No.
I mean, it must have been weird. You know, even Hitler had a girlfriend. You know, Hitler had a dog and a girlfriend. Michael, more women loved Hitler than you. Shut up. All right. You guys think you got another song somewhere for the BOOZHOO crew?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Take two.
How about... Oh, here we go. This is Wish You Were Here.
Oh, okay. A sad song. How about some mood lighting?
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain?
tell a green field from a cold steel rail, and a smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, gold cutters for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in the cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground, and how we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. You were here. We're just two lost souls. Okay. Computer. Boop, 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 boop. Please end phony baloney outdoor simulation. Boop, 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 boop. Was it just me, or was that background not convincing at all? It's too cold to go outside. I just teleported down to our holodeck. We got, one of these old style Star Trek basement holodecks. And you can program it for a lot of different, totally kind of believable, what do they call it? Pseudo-reality. If you ever watch Star Trek, you'll know about the holodecks. And if you've ever seen Star Trek, you'll know that if they're ever going to be playing in the holodeck, that holodeck's going to break down at some point, and everyone's going to be in danger. Oh, look out! The holodeck had a glitch. Now there's real bullets in the fake guns when you're playing, whatever. Old West. But sometimes I just like to come down to the holodeck. Just sort of chill out. I can ask the computer to play whatever music, Like, computer, boop, boop, boop.
please play the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO theme song. Boop, 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 boop. Isn't this a beautiful, like, cool guitar riff to start a show with? This is one of the many just sort of happy accidents or something when we were putting the show together. This is from a song that Michael had recorded years ago. And it was just sitting there. And the day came where we were putting together one of our first shows, and we're like, what should we use for a theme song? And he turned around, within reaching distance was the one CD that had this song on it. And it became our theme song. It's called Fourth Fret. Fourth Fret. Why is it called Fourth Fret, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Because, why? Oh, because he capoed it on the fourth fret. You put a little guitar capo. It's a totally meaningless name. Anyway, computer. Boop, 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 boop. If I find a different, I can't remember what the setting is called. Oh, I know. Computer, can you run simulation catalog number 438.6 winter with Northern Lights? Boop, 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 beep, beep. Is that on my mark? Make it so, computer. Computer. Boop, boop, boop. Well, there's a cabin. Alright, well, this is pretty good. I don't see any Northern Lights, but this is alright. Okay, I'm going to put my tobacco in the holodeck next to this cozy cabin. Asema tobacco. Should have really started the show with a prayer, but better late than never, right? BOOZHOO, Kitchimanadu. Hello, Great Spirit. Daka Otapana Niwi Asema. Please accept my tobacco. Daka we Tukawishan. Undo Minaway Dibakok. Please help me to speak well tonight. Mikwach ka ishi bamadasiyan. Thank you for my life. Mikwach gakage. Niwi gashkandamoan. That should be Niwi gashkandamoan, not Nin gashkandamoan. Thank you for healing me. I'm sadness. That's what this says, but it should be Niwi gashkandamoan, my sadness. Dash mikwach kabisandawi egg, and thank you for listening. Ni mikwachibundam. Kitchimadu. I am thankful, Great Spirit. A bang. Amen. Brr. If this were real, I'd be cold. How is the weather tonight? Anin, ishiwe bud. Dibekuk. Well, it's snowing. Zugipon. It is snowing. Dash Gisana. And it is cold. Pretty typical Minnesota Friday night. You know. Minnesota people who live out in rural Minnesotas, they're all like film experts. every house in northern Minnesota has a huge library of DVDs spanning decades. Because unlike back in the days of the grandfathers and the storytellers, our modern storytellers is Hollywood, watching movies. And in the winter, we spend so much time cooped up. And I know back in the day, I used to watch a lot of movies. Like, yeah, I saw that movie. We used to go to a place called Blockbuster, and you'd rent a movie. They'd be like, okay, I'm going to loan you this movie. Give me $8. Promise to bring it back tomorrow? It's like, yeah, sure. If you don't, it's like the library. We're going to charge you. I remember the first time we rented movies. Back in the days of the grandfathers. It was like the 80s, I forget when. VHS was this little box. It was kind of like the 8-track for movies. It was the first whole movie thing. You'd go to the store, look at a whole library of modern movies and old movies and French films and different sections. And you could rent a movie, and you'd have to rent the machine. And the guy would go in the back, he'd pull out this machine that you could hook to your TV. And you'd be like, okay, here are the cords. And you're like, oh, are there cords in the back of a TV? I'd never even looked. But and you go, okay, you can rent this, but you got to bring it back on Monday. Or we're going to cash the check we need you to write for us. It only cost like $15 or something too much to rent the machine, but they'd make you write out a check for like $500. In the 80s, a VHS machine was really expensive. Now you could just go to Target and buy a DVD player, a Blu-ray player for $10. But, in the days of the grandfathers, so you'd lug the stuff home, you'd bring home your copy of E.T. or whatever. Hey, everybody, we're going to have a movie night. Let's all come over to my house. We're going to watch movies. Whoa, what'd you rent? Well, Mr. Mom and, An American Werewolf in London. Let's watch it over and over again. Can get our money's worth. But those are the good old days. I don't even like movies anymore. They're all so stupid. They're badly written. I hate Hollywood movie stars. That's one thing that the internet did. It ruined the movie star. Back in the days of the grandfathers, when I was a little girl, you didn't know everything about the actors. You go see a movie and it'd be, you wouldn't think, oh, there's Tom Cruise playing this character, You would just get lost. But now, even before the movie comes out, we know everything about the actor. They'll show you rehearsal scenes and green screen stuff of the movie even before the movie's out, totally ruining the special effects. And you can only suspend your disbelief for so long. I feel like I know too much about celebrities' lives. I never asked, but here I know. Oh, Britney Spears is, she's having trouble, and her kids won't talk to her, and her new husband's probably her, MK Ultra handler. Oh no. What's, who are the celebrities who are making those? Oh, Alec Baldwin. He's going to wiggle out of any responsibility for killing somebody. Anyway, so, yeah. I should start talking more about celebrities. If you want anyone to watch our YouTube video, you gotta talk about celebrities. Time now for Auntie Natasha's Celebrity Gossip. Let's see, what do I know? Biggest celebrity right now is probably Tom Cruise. I mean, just as mainstream, somebody who actually makes movies that people go see. I heard that he was in a cult and that his third wife left him because she didn't want her daughter to become brainwashed by Scientology. And this has been a moment of celebrity gossip. Oh, Megan Fox, you know, that Satanist who married the guy who played Tommy Lee in the Motley Crue movie, Machine Gun Kelly. She got cheated on. Machine Gun Kelly had an affair with his guitar player, the girl guitar player. Oh, by the way, speaking of girls and guitars, yesterday I think I said something about how I didn't know any female bass players. Then it occurred to me, no, my favorite bass player of all time is a female. Gail Ann Dorsey is David Bowie's bass player and backup singer. And she's the best, an amazing bass player. So, there you go. I know a bass player who's a girl and happens to be my favorite one. Even more than Gene Simmons? Yes. Even more than Gene Simmons. Like, I love Kiss, but I hate Paul and Gene. And Ace and Peter. I hate those guys. That's what's weird about being a Kiss fan. You love the band and hate the guys. I'd probably like to paint a picture of you if I saw Yusuko Hummingbird and Wally Bear too. Sherrillis is gonna paint some of the BOOZHOO crew. Oh, fun. Come paint the island. Joan Frame, sorry, I won't insult you anymore. Wally Bear, would you leave Joan away alone? How many mosquitoes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, 2, but how they got in that light bulb, I'll never know. You knucklehead. I don't know how to do that, but I would. What am I doing? I don't know how to do that, but I would love to. Have a good day at work. I hope you think of a lot of cool songs. Joan Frame put a Motley Crue song in my head. I'm glad she didn't go away. A Motley Crue song? You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had to run away high so I wouldn't come home low. Just wait when things went right. Doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song and you'll never be left alone. It's a pretty heartfelt, pretty song for a bunch of drunken degenerates. I've been playing a lot of piano these last couple of years, and I'm not very good, but I can play. You know, I really am and oddly enough, my inspiration to play was Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee's, you know, the drunken drummer of Motley Crue. But when they sing Home Sweet Home, Tommy Lee comes out from behind the drums and sits down at a grand piano and plays this really pretty piano part. And I thought, if Tommy Lee can learn how to play the piano, I can. So, in a weird handed way. Tommy Lee is my piano hero. But I've always liked piano music. I've always thought guitar players were cooler. But like Billy Joel and Elton John. Well, any music that women sing on. Kate Bush. There's always a lot of piano in that. Fleetwood Mac. Doesn't Lenny Kravitz have a female bass player? That sounds about right. I suspect Lenny Kravitz has like a beautiful, like his band is just like hot girls. You know, sort of like Corey Feldman's Angels. Okay, here's some more celebrity gossip. Corey Feldman, the childhood actor in the movie Lean on Me, and professional embarrassment to himself, is years ago, he's obsessed with Michael Jackson. When Corey Feldman was young, for some reason, he was also one of the friends of Michael Jackson. And when he grew up, he was quick to defend Michael Jackson. He said, Michael Jackson never abused me, but somebody did. I'm not saying it's Charlie Sheen, but maybe I'll tell you later. If you support my GoFundMe page, you know, I'm going to do a documentary and I'm going to tell who abused me as a child. That was like his whole shtick. And for years, he would kind of tease the media that he was going to expose the famous people who were so cruel to him. And I don't know if he ever did, if the world just stopped caring. It's like, was it Michael? No? Well, then who cares? But he's a musician, a singer, kind of. I mean, he's released albums. He's married, too. Corey Feldman has a wife. And she plays bass in his band. There's another female bass player. Corey Feldman's. Corey's Angels. I wonder if he'll ever make a comeback. Stay tuned for the latest news and information on Corey Feldman. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything going on. That's about it in celebrity gossip. Everyone else is pretty much just minding their own business. Going to work, making movies, going home, having dinner with their families, going to bed early, getting up early. You know, actors. I wonder if Johnny Depp is long for this world. He hides it really well, but he's, a while ago, I think has entered his Elvis Presley phase. He's getting puffy and he's gained weight. And he drinks a lot and he smokes a lot. And he's had a lot of stress. And he's really indulged in every drug. And I wonder if he's not going to be the next one where everyone acts all shocked. So what happened? He was only, well, an alcoholic, chain smoker, and drug addict. There aren't a lot of old actors, not because there aren't parts for old people, but they don't survive. They don't live to be old. Like, I don't know how Clint Eastwood's still hobbling around. They were at Northern Lights Casino in 2016. Motley Crue was? I didn't remember that. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone anyway. I remember when Bret Michaels came to Walker. A bunch of the guys from town were in the Northern Lights Casino. And the word got around. They were like, hey, man, Vince Neil's here. Vince Neil, man. Keep your eye out, Vince Neil. And then I looked around. Oh, here comes Bret Michaels. Well, you dummies. You don't know the difference between Motley Crue and Poison. But all these guys, I mean, they were all like in their 60s. And they knew Motley Crue and Poison. But they couldn't tell the difference between Bret Michaels and none of their... He can't live much longer. Vince Neil of Motley Crue. That guy swelled up like a gray wood tick on the back of your dog's neck. After he's been gone for a long time, he finally came home from his little adventure in the woods. Remember those big gray... That's what Vince Neil looks like today. You look back at pictures... Oh yeah, Vince Neil looks like that. What is George Michael? George Michael's another one. He kind of went through an Elvis Presley phase. You know, he was all trim and good looking in the last years of his life. Yeah, kind of ballooned out. Promises of margarine. John Redcorn, and I don't promise anything. Might have been MJ. Promise. I can't believe it's not butter. I promise you, this is not butter. This is margarine. I promise you, you're going to be disappointed by how this tastes. Doo-doo shaboo. You call it milk. No, you call it butter. We call it milk grease. I don't know. Well, I suppose. Computer, boop, 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 boop. Please end outdoor simulation holodeck hologram. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop. Me glitch. Computer, boop, 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 boop. Please call NanaBOOZHOO. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep.
Bonjour.
Hi, sweetie.
Are you ready to come upstairs again?
Yeah, can you pick me up?
You got it. 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. No.
Hey, sweetie.
Why?
How was it down in the holodeck?
The original holodeck program was so fake looking. I revealed the fourth wall.
Did you?
Yeah. I had the computer shut it off and turn on a different one.
Yeah. Did you say a prayer?
Yeah, I put out my tobacco anyway. This little prayer asked the Creator to help me speak well. There's a typo in the prayer text too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you want to look at it later?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
What was it? Let me just look at it right now. Oh, Nin Gushkane Moen.
You mean Niwi Gushkane Moen?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Niwi Gushkane Moen.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Okay. My sadness. John Redcorn says, bye, Uncle Wally Bear. Oh, you're taking off, Uncle Wally Bear? Gigo Abba Man, Minoa.
Okay, Gigo Abba Man, Minowa, Wally Bear.
You know what, sweetie? We might as well, why did I just do that? I don't even want to watch.
Just look at your wrist.
Yeah, I looked at my wrist like I have a watch, but I don't want to watch. But it's getting late. Do you wanna call it a show?
Yeah, if you do.
Michael, you got anything you want to add?
Do you want to tell them about Patreon?
Oh, sure. Hey, everybody. If you'd like to support the show, click the links in the description to our Patreon page, or you can leave us a tip at PayPal or GoFundMe. And Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist himself, has books for sale at Amazon.com. Otherwise, unless you got something else you want to say, baby. No. Okay. Well, I'm landing the plane. You go right ahead. Hey, everyone. Miigwech bisandawi egg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech gonawabi egg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha Nindisha. Over here is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
Over here is the rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Kigawabamin. Minawa. Hoa.
So you want to learn Ojibwe language and culture. You've come to the right place, need you to learn about it all. Welcome to NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture.